Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is MCon bringing you another episode. We're out here in Lothering, we just arrived, and we're going to take a look around, I guess. It sounds like the eventual plan is
So let's
to...
talk about your mother for a moment.
Alistair.
I'd
Alistair?
rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps, you would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh,
we
goodness.
could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Wow. Yeah, this is going to be fun with those two.
Very well.
Small shield, cool.
As you say.
Great. Ooh, inventory is starting to fill up. Going to sell off some of this stuff soon.
I want to go home.
Alright. Getting ready to spread out and get those treaties filled.
Shall be done.
More elf root, okay. Anything over here? No. Alright. Cool, cool. Little refugee shanty town.
I hear those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
Well, maybe I should have killed them for that instead of just extorting them.
We don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
I'm not a merchant. I'm a Grey Warden.
Then you'd best clear out. We're loyal to the king here, and word from the north is the Wardens betrayed King Kalen.
Whoa now.
Tairn Loghain has a bounty on any who survived.
Tairn Loghain betrayed the king, not us.
Tairn Loghain? Betray Merrick's boy? Bah, your story needs a bit of work.
Uh-oh. You know, I feel like I could intimidate him into believing us, but it doesn't seem like something that Durin would do. I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Who's in charge of this village?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
You don't have a ruling lord?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
Uh-oh.
There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
Do you know about those bandits outside the village?
Best thing that's happened to Lothering. Bandits will keep the rabble out, if Sir Bryant and his lot won't.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
Yeah, really. Alright. Alright, what's over this way? More refugees. Okay. Yeah, Lothering is kind of peaceful, it
I
seems.
don't like this place. Why did we come here?
If a little lousy, apparently. The residents don't seem to be too happy. Are you Sir Bryant? Nope,
You
just a
there.
Templar.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Are you keeping me from going in?
I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Is anyone in charge here?
The band has marched north with Tairn Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Okay. Well, Chantry's been pretty decent before. So maybe we'll go and speak to,
It's just
Bryant.
a guess.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Let's see. Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Let's see. You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Let's see. Ooh, I've got persuade and intimidate options. Think you can compromise and still make a profit? No. Or lower your prices or lose your goods. I think you can compromise and still make a profit. No?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
Ouch.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Alright. Ooh, achievement unlocked. Persuasive. Morgan disapproves. Oh no! Her approval of me is just 1. Oh, look at that. Sparky's approval of me is 100. That's nice to know. Okay. Me and my crushed arm. Alistair and his gaping wound. Penalty to maximum health. Ugh. Yeah, I think his health is usually a lot more than that. Alright. Well. Hello. There we are.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something.
I am indeed. Let's see what you have.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
He doesn't want me to buy everything up for his normal prices? I don't understand. Alright, well, we need to sell some things, because our inventory is nearly full. Cool, lyrium, yes. Demonic poison. Okay, weapons coated in the poison. Right. Deathroot, venom, spirit balm. Increases the user's resist to spirit damage. Okay. Demonic ichor. Huh. Okay, it's crafting material. Part of poisons. Okay. Well, we don't need these daggers. Chastened flat blade is impressive. Better than the great sword. What about the balanced greatsword? Yep. Alright. We don't really need the mace. Short bow is worse. Short bow is worse. Longbow is the same. Elm longbow is worse. Okay, all the arrows. Darkspawn staff. Interesting. Gloves. Okay, all the armor. I'm going to have to go through some of this stuff. Compare to Alistair. Let's check out these shields. Ooh, the Warden Recruit shield seems to be better than a Templar shield. Well, no. Not really, just gives you bonus damage versus Darkspawn. Alright, get rid of that. You're not any better. No. Ooh, this is definitely better. You'll be taking Havard's Aegis, I see. rings that do nothing. Runes. Ooh, a beef bone. Okay. Cool. Rubies. Garnets. Greenstone. Fancy vase. Private documents. And all the crystals. Alright. I like it. That brought us down a little bit. Okay, let's see your weapons. Dwarven War Axe. Okay, yeah, if we're comparing to Alistair, cool. Compare to me. I don't have the strength for it. How about this Steel Dagger? Oh, it's not comparing to my second. What if I don't think it's gonna do that. Oh, well. Okay. Ooh, that looks cool. I'm gonna have to swap out my weapons, though. Well, let's... Yeah, none of the crossbow. Ugh, no. I mean, it's got good armor penetration, great critical chance, and better damage. I don't really like the idea of the crossbow, though. Plus, it requires strength instead of dexterity, and that's not where I'm at. Ooh, Morgan. Enchanter's Staff. Oh, that's way better than what you've got. Oh, okay. But also way out of my price range, so... Armor. I need to do some party management stuff before I get into that. Ooh, recipes. Okay. Need improved poison making to get all these bombs, though. Gotcha. All right. Let's look through equipment. Starting with armor. So I got leather gloves. My studded leather seems to be better for the moment. Ooh, cured studded leather boots are better, though. So equip you. Okay, studded leather armor. Cured. Awesome. Slightly better quality. Okay, so that's good for me. Alistair, you're currently wearing splint mail. Okay. Is chainmail any better? Chainmail and splint mail seem to be the same. Okay. Yeah, so you're good where you're at. Ooh, heavy chainmail. Interesting. Superior Dwarven Guard armor. Alright, so that's way up on fatigue. Interesting. But extra armor, extra resistance. Okay, I know you want to equip that. Yeah, not too much difference. There's a little bit more fatigue from it. Okay. I want to keep around the heavy chainmail and the superior Dwarven Guard armor in case I start going into heavy armor for you, though. And the chainmail gloves are the same. Morrigan, you've just got a robe. Right, because we try and keep your fatigue way down. Enchanter's Arming Cap, don't mind if I do. Willpower and mental resistance is good. Let's give you some light armor then. We got leather gloves. Ooh, Enchanter's Footing. I like that. Restriction is Mage. So that gives extra defense. Okay, so we don't need the boots. Studded leather armor is a bit more fatigue. What's this giving her? Magic and cold damage. Yeah, we'll keep it this way. So you've got some gloves and Enchanter's Footing, but I'm okay with that. And you. Large war paint of the Wolfhound. So we'll just paint you up a little bit. Cool. And Warren Studded Braid is extra constitution. No, you don't look too bad. Decent amount of damage. In fact, yeah, you do just 0.2 points of damage less than Alistair. That's pretty cool. Wow, I've got the most fatigue? Huh. Why is that? I shouldn't have that much, should I? Does this increase my fatigue? This is 0.51. Okay. 2%. Now I'm at 2.5. 3.5. 3.5% it should be. What in the world? Oh, I've got my aim. Yep, fatigue is up 5% when I do that. Okay. I see. So when I've got aim active, it just takes me more. Gotcha. Alright. Weapons. I wish there was a way to put these in, yet save them. But, alas. I'll keep my ice arrows ready, I suppose. Alistair. No. Okay, we're good. Morrigan. Darkspawn Staff. Does a little bit less damage, but it gives spell power and 5% spirit damage. No, I'll go ahead and sell that one off. And then, yeah, nothing for Sparky. Okay. Let's talk to you again.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and sell this. We can sell the chainmail gloves, the rough studded leather boots. We'll sell the chainmail, rough studded leather armor. Sell that. Blood dragon plate. Sell the Templar shield and keep the rest. All right, not too shabby. Thank you. And then, oh, look at that. Lesser Elixir of Grounding. Increase your resistance to electricity damage. Okay. I'll go for it. Large chipped ice crystal. Cool. Alright. Refugee.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Apparently not. Chanter Devons.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So, if I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even travelling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
Anything interesting on that board of yours?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Right. Chanters are weird. Bandits everywhere. As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wooden roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Bryant's caution, lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. Cool. We'll accept it. Alright. It's pretty neat. Let's see. Doomsayer.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit
It's
their
enough to scare
throats
me.
now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Well, let's see. Ignore him, people. I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh. Everyone will die. The evil shall descend upon us.
Okay, then.
Darkspawn will feast on your living heart. They will take your children.
Well, seems like a pleasant fellow.
Will you listen to him? He's been at it for hours now.
Nah.
Darkspawn will feast on your living heart.
A few knights have come through here searching for some holy artifact. None of them stopped to help.
Of course they did.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
You're closed?
We turn none aside, but we simply don't have room for anyone to sleep. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Who's in charge of this Chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
You seem to offer a long pause. Do you know about the bandits on the highway?
Yes, but we can barely keep order in the village right now. We have no men to chase down bandits. If you like, you can speak to Sir Bryant, but I doubt he'll tell you differently.
Very odd man. All these long pauses. Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Logain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Alright, let's take a look. Okay. Refugee.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers,
Farmer.
but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden, Durin.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tairn Logain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Let's see. Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Logain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Tell me about something else.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Logain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Cailan had no heir?
None that we know of. Tairn Logain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
What is wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donal, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any other news?
Only if you're interested in the business of mages.
I am. Tell me.
I have heard word that the Templars who watch over the Circle of Magi's tower have called for the rite of annulment. Hopefully I've heard wrong.
Why? What is the rite of annulment?
If the rite of annulment is invoked, the tower and every living soul within will be destroyed.
We need the Circle's help. We should go and find out what's happening.
To have such a call when mages are needed to fight the Darkspawn, something terrible must have happened. I have nothing else to tell you. The only news I care about is the approaching horde.
Yeah, for good reason. I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Alright. Oh, Codex is updated. Arl Eamon Guerin. He fell ill with a mysterious condition that even magic could not treat. And then some more controls. Alright. Hello. More refugees, Templars. Ooh, Sir Donal.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donal? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We dwarves don't learn much about your religion, to be honest.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though.
Ah, well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Well, your quest for the ashes brought you here, then.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Terran Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Terran Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Terran has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Logain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
My pleasure. Farewell. Alright. Sacred Ashes of Andraste. Only one person witnessed Matherath's betrayal, Havard the Aegis, a childhood friend of Matherath. He accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Tevinters, not realizing what was planned. When he understood that Matherath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Tevinter soldiers. The Tevinters struck him down and Matherath left him for dead. Gravely wounded, Havard made his way to the gates of Minrathous to stop the execution. When he reached it, the terrible deed was already done. The armies on the plains long since dispersed. Havard, cursing his weakness, gathered the earthly remains of Andraste that had been left to the wind and rain, and wept. When his fingers touched the pile of ash, his ears were filled with song, and he saw before him a vision of Andraste, dressed in cloth made of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "The Maker shall never forget you so long as I remember." The song faded and the vision with it, and Havard was alone, but his wounds were healed. With new strength, Havard took up the ashes of Our Lady and bore them back to the lands of the Alamari. I feel like I thought we already read that, but okay, cool. So there's a quest going on for the Sacred Ashes. Ooh, the Maker. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. And from it made his firstborn. And he said to them, "In my image I forge you. To you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done." Then in the center of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne, and sang hymns of praise unending. But their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light, they reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the fade, saying, "In my image I have wrought. I have wrought my firstborn, you have been given dominion over all that exists, by your will all things are done. Yet you do nothing, the realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing." And he knew he had wrought amiss, so the Maker turned from his firstborn, and took from the fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, "Here I decree opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, "To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the fade I crafted you, and to the fade you shall return, each night in dreams, that you may always remember me." And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Alright. Well, guys, this has been pretty fun. We're in Lothering here, about to speak to the revered mother, I imagine, somewhere in here. I heard she was off in her study, probably. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here, and I will see you all for the next episode. Thanks for coming along. Bye.